Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here. Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get us started in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Robles is there to put it away for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Ready now, Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
One and two for Christian Yelich. Gonzalez, 33 years old. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out.
Batting third, first baseman number 6.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And set up working the play is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. The 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Anthony Banda gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
So striding forward now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team seems to.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, back in standing. The 1-1 home. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on?
Well, Brian Dozier's a guy that's working through some things these days. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's set and the pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here at 293, 14 homers and 44 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a breaking ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. We are still scoreless. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So stepping in, Wellington Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The next 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Leading off for the Nationals, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Hit hard to short. Garcia has it. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here. Own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Striding in now for the Nats, Miguel Montero. waits. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Montero bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Banda, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Montero goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Victor Robles digging in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Andy Ibanez.
Second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
In the air out toward right field. Robles is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So now the Brewers pitcher, Anthony Banda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped out toward third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Stepping up to the plate, Keon Broxton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with two outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with two outs.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, the Nationals
Leading
pitcher,
off for
Gio
Washington,
Gonzalez, as we move
pitcher,
on to the bottom of inning
Gio
number 3.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Into the box, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Turner's had a nice season to this point and may well earn a spot on the National League All-Star roster because of it. He heads into today second in fan votes among shortstops.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Pitch on the way. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Now another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now is Adam Eaton as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he misses 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Here now the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Arcia moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be.
This all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Standing in, Ryan Braun. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Moustakas hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Next for Milwaukee, Wellington Castillo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Brian Dozier now, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on the first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounded back up the middle. Ibanez takes it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Andy Ibanez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box now, Anthony Banda. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Eaton is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Ibanez on third with 2 out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, Miguel Montero.
Leading off for
He's 0
Washington.
for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Miguel Montero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And that's the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Victor Robles digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robles is retired. 2 down now. Riding in, Gio Gonzalez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Count is 1-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Eaton is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's in the dirt.
I got the count 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Cruz, runner at first with 2 gone. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for
it
the
off as
Nationals,
we start the home
the
sixth.
shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Eaton.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Eaton. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now a
That's in.
fastball that
Ball
just
2.
misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls.
And there's
1
one
strike.
well above the zone for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Throw over to first,
Hey.
and he'll be back in standing up. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one
How
so
about
far,
it?
but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention,
Malcolm
please.
Martinez will
Now
come on and
pitching for
make his
Milwaukee,
4th appearance
number
in this
31,
campaign.
Malcolm Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And that one just missed outside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And it's fouled away.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So striding in, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Matt Belisle is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Zimmerman is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Belisle still playing here at age 38. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Dribbled up the line. He's got it. They get the force at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Inside, ball 1.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Eaton, the runner at third. Murphy over at second. Zimmerman on at first with 2 down. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The 3-2 pitch fouled away. Another full count pitch home.
Nope, that's
and
down.
That misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The catcher, number 14, Miguel Montero.
Stepping in, Miguel Montero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. Got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-1. Back here at Nationals Park, we're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
now a
that's
fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Hellickson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number
Matt
58.
Wieters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that
number
double
32,
switch.
Matt Wieters. Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman.
In now, Andy Ibanez.
Ibanez.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
No outs, nobody on. First, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, Matt Delline.
Travis Shaw will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Keon Broxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Milwaukee. Cole Hamels will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 35, Cole Hamels.
Digging in to try it again. Victor Robles will lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as a E9. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Center fielder number 4, Adam Eaton.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Hamels comes set. 1-0 on its way. Pitch is high. The throw.
He's
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, I think it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Hey, look at this guy.
Ryan
Right
Zimmerman.
there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. In is Christian Yelich, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. To his left, Zimmerman, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's a no right there. He's looking super solid.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Robles is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach the end.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, still tied 3-3. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
Anthony Rendon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Anthony Rendon.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Victor Robles digging in now. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here's Hamels now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Corey Knebel trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Corey Knebel.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Nats leave a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. The obligatory look at the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Set to go for the 9th inning here from Nationals Park. Coda Glover will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Hitting
0
off
for 2
the
on his
Milwaukee.
line thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the
0-1's
first
the
pitch
count.
is taken for a called strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And
Counts
that's
1-0.
inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Stepping up now, Andy Ibanez. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. The Nationals look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the ninth inning coming up. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. He went down on
Leading off
strikes
for the
last time
Nationals,
up.
center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Takes a look down at the knees for a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's high.
Missed with a breaking ball. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-1. Strike 2
1 ball, 2
swinging.
strikes the count.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Braun will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied at 3-3. Eric Thames is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Turner loves it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. As he swings and hits a laser to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Milwaukee leads it 4-3. Wade Miley takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball stays a little high that time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Miley, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ryan Zimmerman sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one.
The count is 3-1.
Two pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Miley has his target. Here he comes 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. He brings it in, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Corey Knebel gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Wade Miley hammers down the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.